The Pentagon called it Project Pluto. Imagine a weapon that wouldn't just drop nuclear bombs. The weapon itself was flying nuclear reactor. It had no fuel limits. It could circle the entire planet for weeks at a time. In human history, no weapon more terrifying had ever been imagined. The scariest part, America actually built it. Today we are going to find out how the US government created this ultimate machine of destruction and why they eventually had no choice but to destroy it themselves. It was the late 1950s. The Cold War was at its peak. The United States had one major fear, Soviet terror. If World War III broke out, American bombers would likely be shot down before they could even enter Soviet-era space. So the US military needed a missile that could fly solo. It would stay beneath enemy radar. Flying a missile that 3 times the speed of sound, just a few hundred feet above the ground, required an unbelievable amount of fuel. Conventional jet fuel wouldn't even last 10 minutes. So American engineers built a nuclear ramjet engine. The engine pulled air in from the front and pushed it directly through an exposed 600 megawatt nuclear reactor. In an instant, the air was heated to 2500 degrees Fahrenheit, then blasted out the exhaust to produce thrust. The missile could keep flying until its own metal body literally melted apart. Flying at Mach 3, only 500 feet above the ground, its sonic bomb alone could capture people's eardrums and level buildings without dropping a single bomb. It carried 16 thermonuclear hydrogen bombs inside its body to reduce weight. The reactor had no radiation shielding. That meant it released highly radioactive particles directly into the atmosphere. If simply flew over a country, the destruction could affect generations to come. Against all odds, the project actually worked. In May 1964, at a remote test site in Nevada, engineers successfully powered up the Tory II-C reactor. The test was a massive success, but that's when reality hit the Pentagon. They realized they couldn't safely control this weapon. A missile that poisoned the air as it flew had nowhere on Earth where it could be safely tested. Any real flight test would have put countless American civilians at risk. So after spending millions of dollars, the Pentagon shut the project down. The project would remind us just how close the world came to total destruction during the Cold War. It was a weapon with no real defense against it. What do you think? Was canceling Project Pluto America's smartest decision? Or did they give up their ultimate weapon? Let us know thoughts in the comments.